Welcome to Tasting the Tri-State. We're dining all over, discovering exciting local cuisine, sampling new creations, and learning what makes your favorite dishes so special. Just wait till you see what we're cooking up this week on
Tasting the Tri-State.
We're in Central City, Kentucky at Stellians. Scott, what a great restaurant this is.
Thank you.
Central City. It's a smaller town,
Yes.
about an hour, 15 minutes away from Evansville, and it's worth every minute of a drive. How did you get the name?
That's my dad's name.
Oh, okay.
He passed away in 2009, and we chose to honor him.
That's wonderful. So what are we going to make today?
We're going to do our Chicago-style pizza.
The 8-pound?
The 8-pounder, yeah.
Home of the 8-pound pizza.
Yeah, we're going to do some wings. We're going to do spaghetti and meatballs.
Great.
We're going to do the Italian Stellion.
Italian Stellion?
Yeah,
That's
and we're
awesome.
going to do, of course, the freak shake.
Oh, my mouth is watering over the freak shake. I can't wait to go back in the kitchen at Stellians, Central City, Kentucky, on Tasting the Tri-State. Stay tuned. Tasting the Tri-State is brought to you by IBEW Local 16.
I'm Sheriff Dave Wedding. I'd like to give a big shout out to Paul Green and the men and women of the IBEW for volunteering their time and talents as we built a new project at the Vanderbilt County Sheriff's Office.
IBEW Local 16 has worked with many great organizations over the years. With skilled, trained, and drug-free journeymen, we save you energy, time, and money on electrical projects. Thank you for using IBEW Local 16 men and women.
Have you seen a building being built? Have you seen scaffolding? Chances are they're a part of Carpenters Local 224. That's what we do. Carpenters build or renovate everything from commercial buildings, schools, churches, and more. To be a professional carpenter is to be a part of the most respected trade in the world. It's what we do. Carpenters Local 224 are a highly skilled, drug-free workforce. Go to ikorcc.com and get information on filling out an application today. Carpenters Local 224.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve with home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Sanders today.
The pie pan is an Evansville tradition. Come in for our classics like meatloaf and pork chops, and new items like the smoky burger. Enjoy lunch or dinner at the pie pan today.
I'm Don Decker of Mills Body Shop. Mills has been locally owned and operated for nearly 50 years now. My brother and I were raised in Evansville. We live here and have raised our children and grandchildren here. We are your friends and neighbors. Every day we can be found at our shops, making sure that your repairs are done correctly and efficiently. Our team of professionals are highly trained and certified in new vehicle repairs. Our number one priority is your family's safety in your repaired vehicle. When the need arises, trust the largest locally owned, independent, gold-class body shop in the Tri-State area. Trust Mills Body Shop.
This is overwhelming. Payroll, bookkeeping, confusing invoices, and who understands QuickBooks? 4th Street Accounting Solutions, that's who. I should have called long ago.
It's time to call 4th Street Accounting Solutions. We are tasting at Stellians in Central City. Here's the kitchen. Thanks so much, Debbie, for having us here. This is great. Stellians has a little bit of a Chicago-y, Italian-y kind of vibe going on. First, you see the Blues Brothers in the window that welcome you into the restaurant, but then the home of the 8-pound pizza. The 8-pound pizza is a Chicago pizza.
We have people all the time come in and say that our pizza is the closest thing outside of Chicago that they've had.
This is what you're famous for.
Yes, we
So
are.
how do we get started? What do we do?
We start that process with our homemade dough.
Flour the dough, run it through the roller.
They put it in their pizza pan, and then they start loading up the toppings. This is kind of interesting. The
Yeah.
cheese is on the bottom.
The cheese is, we put a little layer on the bottom to kind of hold everything together.
This pie has 9 cups of cheese. 9.
Then we start off with the pepperoni.
And these are to order, but you're going to do probably the most famous one.
The works.
The works?
Yes.
Okay.
It's got everything on it.
Then we start layering it with all of the ingredients from peppers and onions and mushrooms and pork and beef.
Look at all that pepperoni. Oh my gosh. And then bacon.
Bacon.
Tons of veggies and meats.
Our pizzas, we have fillings. We fill it full of your items instead of topping it off with them.
This is a pie.
Yes.
Like a pie. It's a pizza. It's pizza pie.
Huge pizza pie.
It is a huge pizza. So after the cheese is down and the veggies and the meat are down, another layer of dough goes on top of that. And then they vent the dough and stick it into the oven for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna put sauce around.
Is this homemade sauce?
Yes, it is.
Of course it is.
It was made this morning.
Made this morning? So awesome. And of course, more cheese. Ding, ding.
And it goes back in the oven.
That's gonna bake for about another 30 minutes. What else should we bake?
We're gonna bake spaghetti.
Bake spaghetti?
Yes.
Let's bake some spaghetti.
With our baked spaghetti, of course, we have our pasta. Then we have our homemade meatballs.
The highlight of this baked spaghetti are your meatballs.
Yes.
The meatballs that they make here are the family recipe.
These meatballs are combined with the proper amount of pork and the proper amount of beef and the spices that go in with it. We form them here, and you can get those as well without the pasta, but it's a meal in itself.
So your homemade sauce, this is different than your pizza sauce.
Yes, it is.
The spaghetti sauce had a few more things added into it, like some onions, a little bit of green pepper, some different spices, some cheese.
Some people prefer the pizza sauce on their pasta and vice versa, but both are made in-house.
Okay, and then we put a little mozzarella cheese. And we put it in the oven.
And it goes in the oven for how long?
Probably about 5-10 minutes.
All right, so Debbie's going to put this delicious baked spaghetti back in the oven with our pizza. We're gonna go to break, and we're gonna come back and more delicious Stellians, Central City, Kentucky, next in the kitchen, tasting the tri-state. The pie pan is an Evansville tradition. Start your day with chicken and waffles, breakfast bowls, stuffed French toast, and more. Come on into the pie pan today.
At Caressel Heating and Air, our professionals prioritize the safety of your HVAC system. We make sure it's running efficiently and affordably to help you save on energy bills. Caressel ensures your peace of mind. Call today and live comfortably with Caressel. Brian, whatever it takes.
The restaurant world is a fast-paced environment, and maintaining your appearance in a busy atmosphere is very important because it tells who you are. That's why Cytex has been keeping tri-state businesses looking their best since 1961. From customized uniforms and apparel to a wide array of tablecloths and napkins, let Cytex take care of your image so you can focus on what matters most, your customers' dining experience.
Hey, Charles Self. How's it going?
Hey, Casey. Good. How you doing?
All right. You know what time it is?
I sure do. It's insurance renewal time.
So I don't have to wait to switch?
No, you can switch anytime you want.
Awesome. I've saved thousands personally and professionally with self-insurance.
So do yourself a favor and call Self-Insurance Services today at 490-RATE or visit us at savewithself.com.
Since 1952, Farm Boy has been the better choice for families in the tri-state when it comes time to get together and make life special. Farm Boy Meats in the Farm Boy Food Mart on North Kentucky has the most delicious array of frozen meat, steaks, sausage, pizza, burgers, and more. Farm Boy has over 5,000 items and growing. Farm Boy Meats can be found in fine stores and restaurants all over the tri-state, or stop by the Food Mart at 2771 North Kentucky in Evansville. Farm Boy Meats, just a little better. How would you like an awesome career with great pay and benefits without going into debt? Sound like the right path for you? Apprentices at UA Local 136 get paid while you train to become a plumber, a welder, an industrial pipe fitter, or a heating and air conditioning expert. You work and take classes at the same time while your bank account grows and get an associate's degree at the end of training.
I'm John Bates, Business Manager, Local 136. For more information on plumbers and steam fitters, Local 136, or to fill out an application online, visit our website at ualocal136.org.
Of all the parts of your car, when it comes to safety, few are more important than your brakes.
So trust them to AMCO, because we don't just work on the most complicated part of your car, transmission.
We can fix and replace your brakes too. AA MCO.
Stellians is known for the pizza, but also these mushrooms. Appetizers?
Yes, it is.
Mushrooms? Doesn't this look like a bread basket?
Most places have fried mushrooms just a little bit bigger than a marble. Ours are sometimes the size of a tennis ball or a baseball.
If you order this basket of mushrooms, bring a friend. Bring 3 friends, because there's enough for everybody to bring home. Do your thing, Debbie.
All right.
Those are huge. I mean, honestly, I've never seen mushrooms. They grow them big in Central City. Oh my goodness. Is this one order?
Yeah, there's 8 to an order.
8 doesn't sound like a lot until you see it.
This batter on the mushroom was more of a tempura batter. It was a lighter the kind of batter that you have on the fish with fish and chips. That's more airy. So how long do these fry for in the oil?
Just about 3 or 4 minutes. This don't take them long.
Huh.
You wouldn't, I mean,
You'd think it would take a week for these beauties.
By the time I usually get this one in, the last one in, I always flip them.
Oh, okay. I got your batter here.
Okay.
It's fried so perfectly.
Just let them get like a, not real dark brown, but like a golden brown.
Yeah. Wow. That's incredible. Look at this. And then, just like separate pizza sauce, separate spaghetti sauce, separate mushroom sauce. Everything's made from scratch. Everything is unique to that dish. We're gonna go to the tasting table with this, but one more item, one more sandwich.
Yes, the
right?
Italian Stellian.
Italian Stellian, of course, the Italian Chicago kind of theme going on. This sandwich it hits the mark. First of all, the care that they take to make this one sandwich, they take an entire roast, a roast beef, and they shred it just for the sandwich, just for the Italian beef.
And we smother it with sauteed onions and peppers, cover it with cheese.
Cheese!
Cheese is the main thing around here.
It's so great. And you say this is served with homemade chips?
Homemade chips and au jus sauce.
Nice. So into the oven she goes for how long?
For about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. We'll keep an eye on that. Just enough time to maybe make the chips.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we can go ahead and drop these.
I've always loved potato chips. Homemade ones are the best.
They are a little bit of a challenge at times, but we're proud of what we put out.
Go ahead and put the chips in.
Yes. They don't just open a bag of chips here. They go the extra mile. That bread looks amazing.
Then we put butter on top.
Yes.
Sprinkle a little Parmesan.
Oh.
And
the Italian Stellian.
Toothpicks.
That's kind of hot. Oh.
And of course serve it with au jus to the side, and it makes a very good sandwich.
So the mushrooms are already on the tasting table with the horseradish sauce. We've got the Italian Stellian, we've got the 8-pound Chicago pizza, we've got the baked spaghetti, and more. Can you believe it? More on the tasting table at Stellians in Central City. Coming up next, Tasting the Tri-State.
Ending A Bug's Life with your host, Charlie McMahon.
Yeah. I know he's not a bug, but he certainly is a pest. He may look innocent and all, but he's been stealing your food and pooping in your cabinets and potentially spreading disease. McMahon Exterminating can clear out these unwanted house guests and keep them out. Your days of sneaking around here are numbered, young man. Remember, who can end a bug's life? McMahon can. I'll be back.
ProMark is a family-owned and operated business that's been around since 1976, serving the Tri-State. My family, Tom and Lisa Slade, my sister Emily Slade Manzo, and I look forward to continuing that tradition of providing the tools necessary so that you can put your name where it counts. Our values, dedication, and staff are committed to you and your business to ensure that you receive the top-notch service that you deserve. We are ProMark, a Slade print company. 4 family members, 1 mission.
King Frost Insulators, Local 37, yeah. They insulate the USA, and they're trained to know just how. Industrial insulation, insulators got it down. Use the ones who know the job. They keep it green and never stop. Best at what they do in this town. They're the insulators.
Hi, I'm Rudy from El Patron Mexican Restaurant in North Park. Bienvenidos, welcome. At El Patron, we make our delicious Mexican dishes good, fast, and affordable. Everything in our lunch menus is only $7, including a drink. We have a lot of dishes to choose from, with the best ingredients and spices from Mexico. For the finest Mexican cuisine in the tri-state, come visit us, El Patron, North Park. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Vengan y chequenos, the best prices, the best food in the tri-state.
Charles Self is your local insurance matchmaker. Save time and get the best price around for insurance. Let Self Insurance match you with national top-rated insurance companies and really know what your policy covers. Find your perfect match today. Call Self Insurance Services.
Sports conditioning, tennis, swim lessons, yoga workshops, kids club, and even date night for you. Tri-State Athletic Club has your family covered. Let our experienced staff provide the building blocks for success in health and athletics for your child all year round.
I'm Don Decker of Mills Body Shop. Mills has been locally owned and operated for nearly 50 years now. My brother and I were raised in Evansville. We live here and have raised our children and grandchildren here. We are your friends and neighbors. Every day we can be found at our shops, making sure that your repairs are done correctly and efficiently. Our team of professionals are highly trained and certified in new vehicle repairs. Our #1 priority is your family's safety in your repaired vehicle. When the need arises, trust the largest locally owned, independent, gold-class body shop in the Tri-State area. Trust Mills Body Shop.
The tasting table is provided by Town Square Furnishings in Boonville.
This is the Stellians tasting table. What a beautiful array of everything delicious, including the prize, this 8-pound delicious Chicago pizza.
When you look at the tasting table and all the items that's stretched out there, it definitely gives you the appetite that you want to have. But that's only a portion of what we offer here at Stellians.
You need to come down to Central City. You need to say, Tasting the Tri-State sent us down here. We want to see that menu. It's all fantastic. Like this mozzie bread.
Our mozzie bread is an item to die for.
What kind of bread is this underneath?
That's our pizza dough.
It is pizza dough?
It is pizza dough with lots of cheese.
This is delicious.
You've got your butter, your garlic, your cheese, and it all comes out to a golden brown, and then we dip it in the marinara, and it's amazing.
You guys go big or you go home. I mean, when this food is enormous.
We don't want anybody to leave here hungry.
I don't think they would. Seriously. So you like fried mushrooms?
Absolutely.
It's bigger than my fist.
The order of our fried mushrooms is the order of 8, and we get a lot of wows when they go to the table. We wanted something big because everybody always gets the little ones. You know, you go somewhere and you always get the little ones. And,
sure.
And we didn't want to go little.
And that mushroom is almost meaty. You get a mushroom bite. The best mushrooms I think I've ever had, by far. And then dipping them into the horseradish sauce, perfect.
It's got a little spice to it, but it blends really well with the mushroom.
Your wings are pretty famous.
We started with wings, and we now have what we call Wing Wednesday.
Oh.
And we pack the house on Wing Wednesday. We make all of our sauces in-house. We have a house sauce, a sweet heat, a sticky, which has a bourbon base to it.
We're in Kentucky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
We have honey barbecue. We have traditional barbecue, just to name a few.
What is the house sauce?
I can't tell you.
Oh. There's any kind of flavor that you like, regular wings and boneless wings. Is your wing stop. Do I hear something popping? Oh, you can't come here and not get these delicious, fresh pork rinds. Look at that.
the hog skins. Come out popping hot to your table. They're served with a queso cheese. It's got just a little bit of hint of spice to it.
Oh, they're so light, airy, hot, perfectly seasoned. That cheese sauce is just decadent. And guess what? No carbs. Winning!
It is a real good appetizer.
Okay, your sandwiches. Lunch or dinner, these sandwiches are available, right?
Yes.
First of all, you're really gonna enjoy that bread. The bread is delicious, that hoagie roll, out of this world. Mmm.
The Italian Stellion is the roast beef sandwich that we prepare daily.
You can tell that you made this meat homemade.
Yes.
It's incredibly flavorful, tender, and the au jus, it's perfect.
And any sandwich that's on our menu, we can make a pubwich. This is actually a pizza dough. And then we put build a sandwich like we would on your hoagie bun.
Then they put the butter and the garlic on top, and it's out of this world. You guys, that's incredible.
We can do the turkey grinder, the meatball sandwich, the hot ham and cheese, and this is the turkey club.
Oh, seriously, you can split it 3 ways, and all 3 have a great lunch. With those homemade chips, perfect. Look at your gorgeous salad there. It's packed. This is the clubhouse salad. I love a good salad. I love a crispy, cool, yummy salad with a ton of stuff on it, and this is overloaded.
It's got your turkey, it's got your ham, it's got your peppers and your onions and your cheese, and all of this combined, and we make it a meal. It's not something that you add to, it's a meal in itself.
If you come here all the time, have a salad. If you're coming from maybe Evansville, this is what you need. This baked spaghetti comes out warm, bubbly, and it's heaven. These meatballs alone are worth the drive for this baked spaghetti. Is this your recipe from?
No, that's my wife's recipe.
Is it?
Yes, it is. She came up with that and did an excellent job with it. The meatball you can get by itself. You don't have to get the pasta with it. You can just order meatballs.
I would. That is one delicious meatball. What a great recipe, and it has so much herb flavor, and you can taste the cheese, you can taste the pork and the beef. Oh, that is delicious. Everything is so flavor-packed. Sauce is incredible. But the other sauce that I can't wait to try is your pizza sauce. Look at this.
Here at Stellians, we have what we call our 8-pound pizza. It is an item that will definitely fill you up. Nobody yet has eaten a whole pizza.
Is this a pound piece?
Yeah,
It must be.
At least that.
Yeah. If there's 8 pieces, oh my goodness. It's a pizza pie. It's an 8-pound Chicago-style deep dish. Actually, it's better than Chicago. Can I be honest?
Please do.
This is delicious.
Thank you.
All of your food is phenomenal. Anything you have here at Stellians, you're gonna love. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want one of these pizzas, but if somebody wanted a regular crust pizza?
Sure, we have those.
You do?
Absolutely.
What sizes are they?
We have them 10, 12, and 14. We have the Chicago and the small and large.
What a pizza. I'm so glad we made the trip down to Central City, tasting the Tri-State. We all had a ball here, and it was worth the trip.
Come to Stellians. Come to Central City. Come to our little quaint town and visit us all, and we'll treat you just like family.
You'll feel like family. Come on down. And then, as if the food isn't big enough, the desserts are enormous. This is the Freak Shake. You're gonna freak out. This is the most awesome spectacle of milkshakedom that have ever come about. Do you think I could learn how to make these back there with the girls? Can we talk one of them into doing
I
this?
think we could probably arrange that, yeah.
Well, let's stay put for just desserts. Unbelievable. I've been counting down the days to come here for that milkshake. I could not wait for just desserts. I gotta take a sip, and then I'm gonna learn how to make this next on Tasting the Tri-State.
In a world so digitally interconnected, everyone is vulnerable, and cybersecurity is a constant battle. You need to know who to trust with your classified information. When disposing of bank account numbers, employee data, confidential patient information, it's mission critical to make sure the devices containing these files are properly handled and completely destroyed. Contact C&I Electronics immediately to ensure your private data is no longer accessible by potential threats.
Of all the parts of your car, When it comes to safety, few are more important than your brakes.
So trust them to AMCO, because we don't just work on the most complicated part of your car, transmission.
We can fix and replace your brakes too. AA MCO.
It's Town Square Furniture's whole home makeover sale. 20% off all Lazy Boy furniture. 25% off all leather furniture and Kincaid beds. New year, new look. Town Square Furniture in Boonville.
What do you think of the man cave?
I'm telling you this because I care about you. This carpet, it's not good. I know.
Greer's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
Another bill from the accountant? What am I paying for? Bookkeeping, payroll for only 7 employees? Should it cost this much? I need a local company who knows my business and won't price gouge us.
It's time to call 4th Street Accounting Solutions.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Sanders today.
So many groups and individuals are part of Southwest Indiana's amazing growth, including our friends at the IBEW. The 1,000 members represent highly trained electrical workers who are working to change the face of our region. Hats off to those men and women who are helping to modernize Southwest Indiana.
With skilled, trained, and drug-free journeymen, we save you energy, time, and money on electrical projects. Thank you for using IBEW Local 16 men and women.
Just Desserts is brought to you by Caressel Heating and Air.
Just Desserts.
Just Desserts. Ashley, this is Freak Shakes. This is not just a milkshake, you know, this isn't your grandma's milkshake. No. Right. All right, girl. How do we do it? This is really kind of freaky stuff right here. Frosting?
Frosting.
First we take frosting and we rim the glass. You know, I saw these online and I thought, no, this can't be real. This can't be true. Look at you. And for the home of the 8-pound pizza, this is like the perfect dessert. And this one's called the Candy?
The Candyland.
Candyland.
Yes.
Fantastic. So then it's getting a nice
Fruity
coating
Pebbles.
of Fruity Pebbles cereal. Amazing. Then you have the shake.
Yes, that goes.
Ready to go, which has a little bit of blue tint to it. What is that?
It is a cotton candy flavoring.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now whipped cream.
White powdered donuts.
White powdered donuts? You guys are amazing.
Rainbow stripe.
And cotton candy.
Cotton candy on the side.
Look at this! And sprinkles. Look at this freak shake. Oh my gosh. Heavenly. Oh! Thanks for watching Tasting the Tri-State. Thanks for making this freak shake. We'll be back next week. See you then.